What's going on, guys? This right here is my 2023 Nissan Frontier SV, and I want to go over some of the accessories I put on this thing that make this truck look better, but also make it work better for me. So to get started, we'll go here to the rear of the truck, and the most obvious thing is probably going to be this tonneau cover. So I'm not a huge fan of these roll-up style tonneau covers, but I actually got this one for free off Facebook Marketplace, so I can't really complain about it. It gets the job done, it keeps the stuff in the bed dry, and it helps keep things a little bit more contained while driving down the road. So on my last truck, I actually had a soft topper, and if you're not familiar with what those are, it's essentially a canvas truck cap. So it's a little bit bigger, and you can fit more things in there. I do like those a bit better, but this regular style tonneau cover still gets the job done, so I can't complain about that. The next thing here are these wheels and tires. So these are actually off of a Pro 4X. The stock SV ones were like a silver aluminum color, and they just didn't match with this green truck color that I have here. So I actually got extremely lucky. I found these on Facebook Marketplace for about $800, and they only had a couple hundred miles on them. So not only did these increase the looks of this truck, but these tires are actually about a ½ inch larger than the SV, so it did give it a little bit more height, but not much. So we worked our way to the front here, and the next thing I did was put in LED headlights and fog lights. So if you've driven any of these SV trim models, you've noticed that these headlights on these things are terrible. So these LEDs definitely made it a little bit brighter. I went with the yellow down there for the fog lights, and that helps cut through fog a little bit better, and it also makes it look pretty cool. So we're gonna work our way inside, but before we do that, I wanna show you these floor mats. So I got a full set for this truck. These are like knockoffs of WeatherTechs. I got these off Amazon. I believe they're about 70 bucks whenever I purchased them, but they fit great. As you can see, there's no like weird areas. They're pretty firm to the ground. They lock in with the OEM hooks. And then in the rear here, the rear one doesn't fit as well as the front ones. Like for example, right here, it kind of wants to stay up a little bit, but it fits well enough. And for the price point, you really can't beat it. And as you can tell, they're doing their job collecting all the dirt and stuff. So now that we're inside here, this is gonna be a little bit hard to see, but you should be able to see around these knobs here. But I have a screen protector on this screen. So whenever I got this truck, it had a couple scratches and this screen was starting to show some wear. So that made me believe that the OEM screen was just poor quality and wouldn't last that long. So in order to keep it looking nice, I put this screen protector on to help protect it. But whenever I did that, it actually helped hide the previous scratches and stuff that were already on this screen. So I definitely recommend getting a screen protector. And once again, I got this off Amazon. I believe this came in a 2-pack, and it was about $10 or $13 for the 2-pack. So you really can't beat that for the price. The next thing that I did to this truck that I pretty much do to all my vehicles is I went ahead and put a Sunstrip on the windshield, and I have the front driver and passenger side windows tinted to match the OEM rear. So I believe it's about 30%, which is just enough to give you a little bit extra privacy, and it also looks pretty cool too. So that's everything I did to my truck. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and at the very least entertaining. If you liked the video, feel free to drop a like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.